Guys, what's up? It's Lina here with another review for Casey Undercover. I'm about to tell you guys what happened, play by play, and give you my thoughts on each and every scene. So, the first scene is Marissa and Casey. Marissa wants Casey to try out for cheerleading. And, Casey isn't really that type of girl. She doesn't really like cheerleading. She likes to do other things other than cheerleading. And Marissa really wants to do it because they need a thing, and she want to hang out with Casey more. So Casey agrees to do it and to go try out for the cheerleading. And then Casey tells Judy that Judy needs to be more like a human little girl and play with this little girl that always want to play with her. So Judy's like, okay, whatever, I'll do it. Anyway, on that scene, I liked it. Casey's outfit was amazing. I thought it was nice, cute, and chic. And I wonder if that's gonna be at the Casey Undercover collection at Kohl's. I don't know. If so, I'm gonna tell my mom and be like, I want that, please. But anyways, we move on to the next scene. Her dad Craig is jealous that Casey put down her mom, Kira, as emergency contact just in case something happened to her. And Kira was telling Craig, maybe you should start spending time with Ernie instead of spending so much time with Casey. Then she was like, are you jealous? And he was like, no. And she was like, what's that on your face? And he was like, what? He's like, oh no, that's just jealousy. And I was like, haha, that was funny. I like the parents. I think they're funny. I like how they on the show. I like the mom. I think she's a good mom. She kind of like too young to be a mom, but um, I like that. I like how the dad is funny, and I liked how they cast the people because I think it fit very well with them, with the whole cast and crew and stuff. So on the next one, you got Casey and Marissa went to the practice for the tryouts, and Casey was like, "Oh, they evil," and but then the girls was really peppy. It was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna change the world." And it's like peppy cheerleaders and stuff. So that's basically that's kind of what Casey don't like because she don't really like girl. I guess well, I don't want to say she don't like girly stuff, but she don't really like cheerleading because she probably don't find that fun. I guess since she does everything else because she's already a spy, so she's basically cheerleading but just doing spy work at the same time. So and then Craig talked to Ernie and was like, cause he walked into Ernie's room when Ernie was dancing. He was doing the Bernie and Dougie, and it was funny. And so he want to spend quality time with Ernie more because he's always uh um spend time with Casey. So he was like, I want to spend time with my pride and joy. Then so then he was like, you talking about Casey's not here? Then he's like, no, I'm talking about you. And then so they gonna spend time together and all that. That's nice. That's nice. And so Judy was playing with the little girl and they was playing checkers and she memorized the whole thing and like beat her in her head because she's a robot so she can do like a million things at once. So then she jumped on a little girl and it was funny. I think that scene Judy's outfit was really cute. I thought that was so adorable for her. I don't know how that girl got more style than me, but she does. And I want that pink jacket she had on. That was really cute. Then Marissa when Marissa and Casey was doing at the cheerleading practice, they was doing a cheer. It was blades, buckets, candlesticks, blades, buckets, candlesticks, and I thought that was cute. And then Marissa was mad at Casey because Casey never tell her anything no more, and she always bailing on her. It seemed like every weekend, like every Saturday. I guess that's when Casey go on missions and stuff because she can't do it on school days. But she's sad, and she said that they need a thing, because they don't eat hot dogs and a stick together anymore. So she just wanted to spend more time with Casey. That's why she did this whole cheerleading thing for her with her. So and Casey was like, well, I'll do this with you, and I'll try harder. So then on that scene, their outfits was amazing. I mean, like Casey had the Timbs on, and then Marissa had them good old wedges on, sneaker wedges. Is that in the Kohl's collection? Somebody please give me the link to that because I need that. That's the cutest thing ever. One quick thing though, I don't know if who's doing her makeup right now, but under Zendaya's eyes, it's like white kind of. I don't know if they didn't blend that in or something, but can you just fix that a little bit? Because since it is in HD on TVs, you can see everything. So we're like a little less makeup because she don't really need makeup. She's really pretty, so she don't need no makeup. So just a little less, please, a little less. And then her mom, Kira, talked to Casey, was talking to Casey and telling her it's only going to get harder because you a spy and you trying to balance a kid life. And, she's like, if you don't want to be a spy, then you don't have to. But Casey was like, no, she's going to be a spy because, Casey, she don't give up on anything. She want to stick to what she do and she never give up because then she's going to feel like she failed. So, she was talking to her mom, and her mom was a former cheerleader, and she did a split, and I was like, it looked real. I don't know if they did like a stunt double or something, but it looked like a real split. I don't know how she did it because she was in jeans, but it looked like a real split. So then Craig and Ernie, they hung out. They was playing basketball, baseball, and football. And every single time Ernie got hit with a ball in the head, and then because then it was in the house, and he was like catch, and then it just hit. It was like boom, and then and it was funny. Then he was like your head just got a magnetic field of force to it, just to balls and all that. And then it was funny. And then he was like, so then they was walking upstairs. And he was like, give me something. He's like, ah. They said some weird thing with their foot. I thought that was funny. Then Craig heard Ernie talking on the phone with his friends saying that he don't really like hanging out with him now as much, and he said because he wished that he kind of just leave him alone because he keep getting hit with balls and all that. And Craig overheard. I was like, oh, it's so sad because he wants to spend time, but he just gotta do what Ernie likes to do. So then, um, Marissa wanted to quit cheerleading, but Casey's told her that no, we need a thing because Marissa said her skin was crying, and then Casey was like, "That's sweat," and Marissa like, "No, that's gross," and so she wanted to quit. But Casey said, Casey's not a quitter. So Casey was like, no, we need this thing. We need a thing. We need a thing. So Casey came up with some weird double back flip over thingy where two people flip over and stuff like that. And then they did that. So they was like, okay, well, we're gonna do it. So then they was like, they're gonna do it and wait for tryouts. So then they outfits was on fleek again. Like in that scene, amazing outfits. I hope that's in a collection. I'm gonna keep saying that because it's amazing outfits. And so then Craig talked to Judy, and they was talking about Ernie, and Judy was like, maybe we need to do what he want to do just in order to bond more. And he was like, I guess so. So then he was like, what does he do? Then he didn't know what he did, so he's like, oh my god, I need to bond with my son. So he up and ran in, and then they had a last minute mission, but it was on the same day as tryouts. So Casey didn't want to bail on Marissa, but she didn't know what to do. She didn't know if if she didn't go with Marissa on trial, she would lose her friendship. But then if she didn't go on a mission with her family, then they could have got hurt. So then she didn't know what to do, and she asked her mom for help, and her mom didn't know. She's like, "What kind of mother are you? Out of the 16 years of advice, and I really need this, you don't got none." And then I thought that was funny, and yeah. So that she got to choose between the two, and I didn't know what she was gonna choose, but then outfit was on fleek again. The cutest, chicest outfit ever. I need those clothes so I can be like Casey. Then they went on a mission and they had to get a flash drive that had important information on it. Casey was in a pilot, like flight attendant disguise. I thought she looked really cute. I liked the outfit. She had like a blonde wig on, and so she went and they was going to go get the suitcase. So then Judy cupped her hands and flipped her, did the trick that Casey was gonna do for cheerleading. She flipped her up there and did she did a flip and then a good landing. I don't know if that was probably a stunt double because the way they had it shot, they wasn't showing Zendaya's face, so she probably used a stunt double for that. And then when the bad guys came, she used the cheerleading cheer for to knock them out. She was like blades, buckets, candlesticks, and it was funny because they got knocked out. And then Ernie was trying to make up some biscuit catchphrase. Then she was like, your biscuits just got burned. And then she's like, oh yeah, that is a good catchphrase. and then Ernie and Craig are gonna bond because Akira told him, "Why don't y'all just bond by spying together?" And then he was like, "Yeah, because I don't think we was gonna do bowling. I don't think bowling I don't think that ball would have hit my head too good." And so they're gonna bond by spying together. No, so that's sweet. They're gonna spy. They're gonna bond by punching people out and taking stuff and going to war and fighting. So people have different things. So Marissa was mad at Casey because she's getting the silent treatment because Casey didn't Casey bailed on her basically, and she was mad because she didn't show up. So then Casey got her a gift, and she was like, you know me better than anyone else in the world, so why would you give me a book? Because that's the same thing Casey said when Marissa gave her chilling pom poms. She was like, why, you know me better than anyone else in the world, so why would you give me pom poms? But then Casey showed it wasn't a book, it was friendship coupons. Whenever you need me, whenever you need in trouble, I'll do anything to get you out of it. Then she was like, then they have a just cuz hug, because sometimes you need a hug, just cuz. And so Marissa, she was trying to hold back, but then she was like, she thought it was so sweet. So then she was like, I need one of those just cuz hugs. So then they hugged. It was like, oh, so then they made up and all that. And then I don't know if they ever gonna if she never tell Marissa. I think she ended up telling Marissa she's a spy, because that's usually what happens on these type of shows where a best friend, a girl's holding a secret, and she really want to tell best friend, like on Wizard Way Place. Like she was a wizard and she wanted Harper kept asking her questions, and then she wanted to tell Harper because she didn't want to lie to Harper no more. So Zendaya's probably, I mean, not Zendaya, Casey's probably gonna end up telling Marissa that she's a spy because she don't want to keep it from her friendship, and she don't want to lose her friendship because friendship is good. And then on the last part, Judy was playing with the little girl like a real kid. They was playing hopscotch, but then she was like, I added lasers to him. She lasered the feet, and then Kira was like, I'm gonna get the first aid kit. You get the kid. The Casey was like, no, how about I get the first aid kit and you handle talking to the mom. And then she's like, what? And then that was it. That was the end. I thought this was a good episode. I give it a rating of a 8. It was funny. It had fun stuff in it. Like I said, the parents are funny. They add a lot of flavor to it. Marissa is funny. Ernie is funny. Judy's funny. I like how she's sassy. And Casey's really funny. I think the whole show is funny. I think this is a really good show, and I hope it stay on for many, many more, because we have to support this. And I'm gonna give a special announcement. A few days ago, yeah, maybe like 4 or 5 days ago, I saw that Raven Simone, yeah, I said it, Raven Simone is gonna be on Casey Undercover for 2 whole episodes, and she was picturing her and Zendaya in disguise, and it was amazing. And this is gonna be good because Raven is like the queen of disguisement. Because if you watch That's So Raven, that's all she was. She was always in disguise and always in makeup and all that, doing elaborate schemes. So this is gonna be amazing. I think this is like some icon status stuff, and it's levels to this right now. It's levels. So I can't wait to be on the lookout for that. I'll see you guys next week. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Please share to everybody from that do this shit, the Casey Undercover show, the producers, the actresses, in this box right here. In this box, I don't know if I can see in that box though. Right there. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out, my scouts. Whoop.